Hello everyone, Hartwigger here. Today we are back for episode 4 of the Over the Limit podcast. I'm joined by, once again, Dutchy, but also by fellow racers and league partners, Kahoot and Pajala. I mean, lads, how are we all?
I'll let the old man go first.
Oh, mate, I'm good, mate. I'm down here at the shops, getting my wife some chocky, so that's a lot of fun. How about you? Going good.
I'm also good, mate. I'm also good.
Yeah,
I'm also
pretty
good, mate.
I'm pretty good.
We're all good. Awesome, boys.
Yeah. I thought the introduction was going to go longer than that. Anyway,
That was very good.
so we're here for, like I said, episode 4 now. We've just finished the Monaco Grand Prix here in FormulaOCE. But the big news coming out of the weekend is FormulaOCE having some merchandise, some shirts, proudly sponsored by Sully shirts. So there'll be a link in the description if you want to, buy some of that. I'd much recommend it. And yeah, thank you again to all our sponsors, Taylor Racing as well, and our partners, Rapid Racing. That leads us on nicely to talking about the partnership we have with Rapid Racing. So either one of you lads want to kick it off?
Yeah, look, I think Pinju really started it when he came across to Formula OCE. He started racing with you guys last season, and that's when the seeds were planted, which was really good. And then since then, we've got onto a really good relationship. We now have, 3 divisions thanks to you guys, and we're getting consistent good races and drivers. And so long as Dutchy doesn't put it in the wall in Baku, the partnership should continue quite strongly.
All right,
You
mate.
knew I was going to say something, Dutchy.
Podcast
You knew it
over.
was
See
coming.
you later, cunt.
No, it's a shocking bin.
And retake.
Binned it.
I think
Dutchy
the
Webber
partnership
versus Harry Vettel.
Yeah.
I think personally the partnership's gone really well. We've filled out 3 tiers and the F2 grid in Formula OCE, and in Rapid they've just started their Div 3 as well, which is on Wednesdays at 8 p.m.
It's on right now,
I think
actually.
it's on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pinju's
I
doing
really
it
do
now,
believe it's on
yeah.
right now. So
Yep.
Yeah, so I think we've helped out each other pretty much quite a bit. So it's a pretty good partnership at the moment. We'll see how it goes. Going forward. I'm pretty sure we'll stay partners.
Yeah,
So-
works for both of us. We don't clash. I mean, I already spoken to you about performance. Are you guys still going to work with performance on a Wednesday, or what are your plans on that?
I'm trying to think of a day that we can do it. Probably it's going to be a bit hard because there's a couple of people that drive and commentate and all that stuff and do all that stuff in Div 3. And Wednesday was originally the plan at the start of the season.
Then stay with it. That's
But
Oh,
I don't really like the clashing, so we'd have to figure something out. I could probably move something around, or probably even do it a little bit later than the Div 1 race on Sunday. So
Beautiful.
Sundays would finish about 7 or something like that, I think, Div 1. And then probably about like maybe 7:45 we'd kick off with the Performance League. That's possibly the direction I'm thinking. I've had a bit of time to think about it, so we'll see how it goes.
Sense, I think.
Yeah. Well, you guys work it out, but the partnership's been good. We've been able to get drivers. You guys have got drivers from us. I mean, we all know that Kahoot loves to call himself the number 1 draft pick for a reason, and he's sort of showing it at the moment.
Not my
actually,
words.
hasn't he?
Delivered.
Well,
he
finally
just
put
pipe
his
down,
finger out of his
all right?
ass.
Oh,
You got to win.
Dear
Mate, I've done
customers, please make your way to the registers as the store will
Oh,
be closing
no.
shortly.
Make sure you make your
Told you.
way there, yeah?
Make sure you
told
make
you
your
it
way
was
there.
Pumped, yeah.
Yeah, make sure you get those shocking. Well, I mean, no. In terms of the partnership as well, I'd just like to add on that I actually met Dutchy through some random 5-lappers on the last previous game, and him and I just kept in contact through then, and I think that was also through Pinju. So, I ended up being the number 1 draft pick through Dutchy and I getting a bit closer and playing different games with each other and stuff, and building up a friendship with a bunch of the OCE guys. But as quoted, pulled my finger out of my ass and overtook Hartwigger, yours truly, to take the win.
Please make your way to the registers as the store will be closing shortly.
Charlie, mate, sort that out, all right?
Okay, I'll jump off.
No, you're good. You're
No,
good.
you're
Just
right. You're right,
make
mate.
your way
You're
there.
right.
Make your way there. Look, Monaco win. One rapid last night. Only 9 finishes, obviously, but regardless, a win's a win. And we're on to Baku. We're on to Baku this Sunday, so pretty confident. But we'll see. Those AlphaTauris are getting quicker by the week. So yeah.
The Aston Martins. I'd watch it.
Yeah, they're actually finishing now.
Team in green, Dutchy, mate. All I saw is, you've like got blocked by someone. You I don't know. You tried to defend too hard. He was at the inside at Baku there.
I was already on the inside,
He
mate.
was there.
There's no
There was a
doubt.
room, and he went there, and I think you just hit him, and it just wasn't good enough. You binned it,
Mate,
Remember
the stewards have already spoken, mate. The decision's already been
that?
finalised.
I don't even
It's
know
already
what
been
that
out.
was.
10-second time penalty for my teammate.
That's
So.
just harsh, mate. It was his line.
Mate, I was the one that gave it, mate.
That's harsh, mate. That is harsh. Like,
Nah.
his line.
Look, it would have been 5 seconds if Dutchy kept going, but the fact he just had nothing in the car, obviously purposely put it in the wall, but I
just
know,
gave
but
up.
in terms
Mr.
in terms
himself
of
now, take over the mantle.
in terms
Here
of-
you go.
yeah, exactly. No, well, in terms of that, we were like, Corley Band's not going to do much of Harry. He'll just come back. So if we give him a 10-second time penalty, it will show Red Bull not to hit each other. How about that? So
Not the first
that
time
was
at Baku,
that
is
was-
it?
yeah. Because what happened to one last night, Dutchy? If you want to quickly mention that, you're actually driving an Aston.
So I was driving in Aston because Hartwigger fucked up
Oh.
and couldn't
Don't even
appear.
start me.
So I ended up taking over the Aston, and I think I was doing pretty well. Made I think 2 pit stops or 1. No, I was on a 2 stop because I started on the soft. Made me other pit stop, and then coming into turn 3 once again, I covered the inside line, and someone has decided to send it up the inside again, and they have
Name names.
they have. Betsy, Oz Betsy. He is in Formula OCE. He is in Formula OCE, so he'll probably watch this. But there's no
He
hard
will.
feelings, I don't think, to be fair. I just defended my line, and if you look closely, the wall and him get further and further apart. So obviously it looks like he's moving a bit to the right, and I'm just going dead straight. You're going to be on the podcast. Hey?
Are we talking about Dutchy Gate here?
Yeah, mate, in
Yes.
Div 1. I think, in my opinion, I didn't do anything wrong in that situation because that was well before the corner.
Mhm.
But it did look like he's moved away from the wall. So, and that resulting in him DNFing and me getting a bit of body and underbody damage and then having to go into the pit lane again. But, and then coming around, I think turn 4 or 5, I think it was 5 actually, just coming out of the first sector, Rubric misjudged the braking because I was behind B Black, and B Black was obviously braking because of the car in front of him. So I've kind of just hit the brakes a little bit harder. Not Rubric's fault. That's why I didn't report it either. He just kind of let the car roll. It just tapped my rear end, unsettled the rear end, and it's kind of shot me over to the left, and the wall kind of sticks out there. But shit happens. But Tier 2, Baku, I'm feeling pretty confident with my pace, especially. But we'll see how it
Yeah,
goes.
it's definitely there. Dev pace. After commentating Monday night, I think everyone who put predictions in the chat said that you were going to take pole, and you did. So, no reason not to be confident for Saturday. 100%. I can back that.
You seem like Claire would say in the game. You seem like a bit of an idiot magnet at the moment. I mean,
At the moment,
that's
I don't like to see myself as that. To be fair, having an incident in the first round with Jenny, having an incident at Monaco with Jenny,
keep going.
having an incident at in Rapid with Harry Dwells, which was my teammate, and then having an incident at Baku in Div 1 in Rapid with Betsy. But everyone knows whoever races me, doesn't matter who it is, knows that I'm a hard racer to pass. So, and I will defend my position no matter what. So, that's just the way it is with me, to be fair. I don't go out there looking for trouble or for anything like that. I do race hard, but I'll give you the most minuscule room before I just let you pass me, you know? So it's basically giving you the option, either you can back out or we can keep going and risk tangling up, you know? It's... Oh, there's a spider back.
That's racing. That's racing.
Yep.
Move on to next week, I say. So this weekend with FormulaOCE, it's going to be...
Yeah, I mean, when Dutchy gets back, I'll talk about the driver moves actually in OCA.
Actually, Pajala, I'd just like to give you a mention that I can hear the indicator going, and that means you're doing better than about 80% of drivers in Australia that they actually don't indicate. So good on you, mate.
I'm actually driving faster than I normally do on the game at the moment, so that's a positive.
Hey, mate, don't say that. You're quick, Pajala, mate. Don't worry, mate.
Yeah, I'm quick for Division 5, mate. That's what I...
Well, we've only got 3 divisions, and
exactly. I'll slide in somewhere.
Yeah, back to that. I don't go out there on purpose to take people out. So
now,
if anyone feels that way, please just come to me and let me know.
Since you're back, Dutchy, we might get into the recent driver transfers in OCA at the moment. Give us a better reasoning behind them.
So we've come to a conclusion that obviously with Paddy Crowe being in Tier 1, I didn't know if he could race Saturdays, but I think with the current situation with COVID and the lockdown happening, I think his plans on that Saturday night got a little bit ruined. So he's able to race Tier 2 now. I did talk to him before I even moved him. So it was a pretty decent move, I think, with Paddy Crowe moving down into Tier 2. But then we had to look at someone moving up into Tier 1 to fill that seat as well. And first name came to mind was definitely Jackos. He was in the Aston Martin, correct?
He was
yes.
One of my own.
Yeah.
Yep.
So with Jackos moving up into Tier 1, I think he goes to Ferrari with Chunky Snags and Mitchie. And
Paddy Crowe to Aston.
Yeah, so Paddy Crowe I think has better pace considering in Tier 2. Mainly he'll be up there a little bit more. Obviously in Monaco he did reserve, and I just wanted to see what he was like and all that stuff. And I knew he was Tier 1, but there was obviously that move coming along, and I wanted to see how he went in Tier 2. And I think he went pretty solid there. Mm-hmm. So, and Jackos obviously getting into Q3 at Monaco in Tier 1 for Aston Martin because Jenny was away. That really solidified the case for Jackos to go up into Tier 1. Blackhammer, I think, moving down into Tier 3 as well, moving from Ferrari to Aston Martin, because it was a lot of Aston Martin to Ferrari, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
You and Mitchie got a secret partnership, eh?
Yeah.
We have. I can confirm.
So Blackhammer moving from Ferrari down to Aston Martin Tier 3. And who did I... Yeah, Watto left. That's one of your real-life mates, yes?
Yep.
Correct?
Yep.
So he's left, has he?
Look, he might make a return. I don't know. I told him he hasn't got a seat at Aston Martin anymore, so he'll have to figure that out himself. Yeah.
If I'd just like to say something, every time I've watched him, because he obviously comes and does stuff for F2, I do believe, his internet is shocking. And I'm assuming he lives in Australia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, I always see him bouncing up and down. I'm just like, what is this? What is his internet like? 1 megabyte up and down, or what?
Similar to mine, honestly.
Yeah.
But
unless you don't bet.
No, so with that, obviously moving from Ferrari to Aston, I think I also filled that Ferrari seat with Notorious.
Yes.
And then I have inserted myself into the AlphaTauri seat partner Green Goats in Tier 2, mainly because obviously we want a full grid for basically all 3 tiers, but if we need to have one a little bit less, I think I'd like to be Tier 3 to be a little bit less, so then those guys could learn a little bit more. But I guess we'll see. Also, with Plum Plate being injured due to a surgery, Hash Driver surgery, he has
Straight
been
swap.
demoted to Tier. Straight swap within the team. Tier 3 for Plum Plate, and Yes Penguin has been moved up into Tier 2. I think his pace will be really suited in Tier 2 because he was really, really quick in Tier 3. So those are pretty much all the driver transfers that I can think of as of right now.
Yeah, that's basically it
but
anyway.
I didn't say that there will no longer be any more driver transfers before any other race. So if anyone's watching this and you do get moved, just know that the admins and all the team principals have talked about it, and they think it's probably for the best option for you to either move up or move down. So Don't get too disheartened if you move down, because obviously you might actually get a win because you have that experience. It's an opportunity, exactly. So just take it on like a grain of salt and move forward, get on to that next race and show us what you got. So
now let's quickly, we haven't got much time left, I can see, so we'll quickly review Monaco, just a brief overview of the weekend, starting with Tier 3. I don't even know.
That race was hectic.
Yeah, it was.
That race was
a lot of.
It was hectic until the game all crashed. That's what happened.
Massive. No results are up apparently, but big. I thought it was like 29 laps done. It was something like that. It was. It was weird. Game bugged again.
Yeah, game just gave out. I invited Frizy into the party and was like, "Look, mate, the game crashed and you were over. Pretty much almost had a couple of laps left. You know, like there's not much you can fight for, really. So basically. So just let it go. If you guys, if they just give out the points for the top 10, I think top 9 finish, but I let the top 10 person get those points. It's only 1 point, so if anyone wants to have a cry about it, that's okay.
Then in Tier 2, I think that's the right one. Is it? No, it's not. I don't even know the results for Tier 2 either. They're not even up yet.
Tier 2,
I didn't watch Tier 2 either.
Goats one.
Goats one.
Yeah.
It's still in the trot, isn't it, for Goats? I think it is now.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
He's a really impressive driver.
He is.
Yeah.
Loves Monaco.
Yeah, he absolutely loves Monaco. But, Tier 2 was really good. I raced in that. Obviously didn't get so many any good points, really. I think I DNF with 2 laps to go behind Ozvox or something like that. But at least I didn't bottle a win. And
all right, no, I don't want to hear about you
Tier
anymore.
2 was actually really good. Tier 1, on to Tier 1. Tier 1 was obviously amazing for me and the AlphaTauri boys.
Now, shush. I'll sign up to this. So it was an interesting race. Quite hectic off the start. I know personally I started in P8. And it was up to P3 by lap 5. Following Kahoot there, damage. I was in a good spot.
Balls are unforgiving.
Caught up to the front pack that we kind of Willie and Josh, and we kind of broke away from the pack a bit for 20 odd laps, and then some strategy come to play. They got damaged. I was in lead. I got damaged from running over a bump or whatever. Then I lost the lead. So Kahoot here won. I got second. Reptile got third. That's a brief.
Good race though. Yeah. Very good race.
It was.
It was a really good race. I watched the end of it.
Now to you, Kahoot. Obviously again, Tier 1, 2, 3.
Tier 1. Well, I'm I won it in rapid, so I'll do my best. So I'll back myself. I mean, I'm not going to put pressure on myself, but I'll back myself. It'll be close though. It'll definitely be close. I mean, Hartwig, you should be up there if you don't spin. Jenny, if he doesn't hit people out of the way, don't get a pen. Joking, guys. It's a joke. It's a joke. T2. I know there's a couple that will probably want to be pretty up there. Paddy Crow, we'll see how he goes in his first race in T2. So, I'll back Paddy. Yeah. Not because he's an Aston Martin driver, but he'll be up there too. So, it's kind of hard. But we'll see how all that pace turns out. Obviously, Dutchy puts himself on the wall again. Can't help that. And T3, is Purek still part of T3 or T2? Is T2 okay?
Backstroker.
Well, yeah. No, well, I think I know he is, but I'm not Aston Martin, mate. I'll back what's the bloke's name for us? Not the one that just joined Xbox, the other one. Sultana. Yeah. We'll see if Sultana. If not, then who else? They've got Fanatical in there, so we'll see. Yeah, we'll see them too, I reckon.
Righto. I'm gonna my gee.
Yeah. Hartwigger, mate. Hartwigger's got to give his predictions. Come on, mate.
Come on.
Look,
let's see it, mate.
I arguably should have won the Monaco Grand Prix, so I'm gonna go big and say I'm gonna win Baku, followed closely by Kahoot.
Back yourself.
I reckon it's gonna be
yourself. Fair enough.
Between us, like finally, not just some overtake with no front wing.
Hit the wall then.
Unfortunately, I don't want to admit this because it's just my pride just diminishes after this. But I think Dutch is gonna win Tier 2. Yeah. See,
he's a strong favourite.
I'm not gonna fuel the fire, mate. I appreciate that you're backing me. I appreciate that.
You're actually good at Baku, and you told me it's your favourite track, and all. So
it's the only track he's good at.
Only track
facts.
He's good at.
Put in George Russell saying facts right now. Facts.
Tier 3.
Come on, give it to Billy Stroker.
Yeah, go on, backstroker.
I'm going to put in a big, bold prediction. I've been mentoring this kid on the side. And I think it's going to happen. Citrus is going to get the dub.
Oh,
he actually is.
Nos toxicity.
He's been all right at Baku, but he's going to more practice. But he's coming along all right. He is. So I'm going to put him for a shock win. Mad Dog, second place.
Podium.
Mad Dog.
The legend. The legend.
All right.
But yeah.
Crude is laughing right now.
Crude
is laughing his ass off right now.
You can't
That's
just
a good prediction.
It can't be like just too safe. You gotta play it.
Yeah.
Or else no fun to it.
100%.
Anything else you guys want to talk about now? Just free reign.
I think we could just quickly mention how we got blue balls in the Belgian Grand Prix over the weekend, boys. How about that?
Oh, that was a bit harsh.
Terrible.
That wasn't too much of blue balls. That was pretty much wet balls. Like that was.
Well,
fun.
yeah. But look, my point is, happy for George. I'm really happy for George. Got podium to podium. I'm happy that Max got some points back on Lewis. I'm happy that Dan got P4. And in terms, I don't know what the weather's like for the Dutch Grand Prix, but I'm just hoping that we actually see some rain. Oh, I just hope we see some racing, fellas. I've been waiting.
As Belgium, but rain.
Look, I just want to see some racing, and it's the first time we're actually back at Zandvoort in a very long time. And so it'll be interesting to see.
I would have loved to see him in the dry, honestly. Like racing on the
right,
is nice.
So I got a surprise for you boys.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
And for everyone else.
Here we go.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Come on.
Why?
Come on. This woman has been sweating her ass off at Canada. She has already done a race against AI. She's doing pretty well, actually, I think. So her debut will be coming in next weekend at Canada on the Friday afternoon.
That's big.
How are you feeling?
I mean, versing zero AI it's pretty easy.
It wasn't zero. It was not zero. I didn't put it that easy, mate. Her quickest time at the moment is about 4 seconds behind me.
That's not too bad.
So I'm sitting at, I think, maybe like a 108 something,
Yeah.
and she's roughly around the 12, 13 mark. So I think it's going to be pretty good. Obviously, Frizy and, of course, Mitchie, the team principal, will be happy that she's finally out on track. And a couple of other boys will be keen on watching that one, watching Mrs. Dutchie come into play.
Absolutely.
I hear that she might be an AlphaTauri Tier 2 driver soon. Apparently, she's better than the other.
She doesn't think so.
She's shaking her
Nah,
head.
she doesn't want to drive for me, mate. She doesn't want to drive for me.
That's pressure. That's pressure.
I feel bad for Kahoot, you know.
Oh, mate, don't worry about me, mate. Listen, at the end of the day, we got the bald fella over there doing our T2 now, so.
If you ever want, Aston Martin's always there, you know. Just saying.
But yeah, I think everyone's pretty keen to see Mrs. Dutchie finally race. So we'll see how it goes. Obviously, I'm putting in a bold prediction: points finish.
I'll back it.
At Canada.
Is it really that bold though?
I reckon.
I think it's doable. I don't think it's that bold.
I reckon we just back it. I reckon we just back it 100%.
I don't disagree with that, Dutchie. I think that's on the money.
The one thing that I know that she's a bit nervous about is the defending part, so I don't think she'll do too much of that.
Just hit her.
Well, she gets anything. I was going to say, yeah, she gets anything from you. She gets anything from you, mate. Everyone will be in the wall.
You got to win.
Dear
Mate, I've done.
customers, please make your way to the registers as the store will be closing shortly.
Make sure you make your way there, yeah?
Make sure you make your way there.
Pumped, yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you get those shocking. Well, I mean, no, in terms of.
Hello,
Fucking hell,
everyone.
mate.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no!
Oh, don't get!
Pajala!
Can we actually put that in a blooper reel at the back? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, please add that in. Add that in at the end. That was perfect.
All right,
That was
everyone,
perfect
shut
timing,
up.
Pajala.
Shut up.
Yeah, just be like it's a boy doing a fucking reverse kangaroo on the not safe for work fucking channel. Fucking hell. Anyway, exactly. Let's be honest, we're not fucking male models, are we?
No.
No, mate. Not at all, mate. I'm a 4 out of 10 on a good day.